I've never been ahead of the game. I've always been behind, working to get ahead, and so it's been a struggle.
Dan Shults is trying to keep the family farm. His grandfather bought this land in 1948. But times have changed. Keeping the farm has become very difficult for Dan and his wife. They decided to sell their dairy cows and concentrate on vegetables and meats.
I've seen dairy cows leave this farm, and my dad having to go out and get an office job to support the farm, to keep the land in our name.
New York State farmers are finding it more difficult to keep their land. There has been a drastic reduction in dairy farms in the last 30 years. New York counties have seen reductions of 93 to 100%. To survive, many rural farmers are finding alternatives.
The farmers rent their land out, or maybe they sell hay, but trying to do dairy is very difficult. They complain frequently that the price of milk is so low that it's almost impossible for them to really make money.
The cause of the decline in farms is the price variability and very low profit margins. Small dairy farms are often unable to cope with prolonged periods of negative profit. Larger farms have mechanized the dairy process to lower their production costs.
The thing I tell everybody today is in 1980 to 82, when I was in college, they told me to get big or get out, and I didn't believe them. And it's pretty much the future, is get big or get out.
The consumer may not be affected by the consolidation of farms, but the impact is being felt at the Schultz's home.
Now I moved out. I don't live here every day, but we have horses and stuff at our farm. And I work for the highway department now, so it's a steady paycheck. I couldn't do that here.
I don't know. We've tried to do other things. You just always come back. It's a way of life. That's all we know.
You can't change it, you know. I'd love to do it. I'd love to be here every day so she could grow up the same way I did, but it just ain't gonna work that way, you know.
It might not work out the way Dan planned, but he won't give up. For Eagle News, Dean Cummings.